Good morning, St. Francis. Good morning, people of God. It is Wednesday, the 15th day of May, 2024. It is Wednesday of the 7th week of Easter. It is the 46th day of the Easter season. And today we have our 8th grade over here getting ready to go to Washington, D.C. Look at them all. They're all very excited. It is very early in the morning. We are now making our way to Washington, D.C. It also happens to be the 25th day of my 25th anniversary of ordination. So 25 years a priest on this very day that I go with these wonderful people off to Washington, D.C. There are our faculty chaperones right over there. I'm going to get out of the way for the cars. They're coming. So today in our readings, we have one of the most wonderful and beautiful touching moments in the missionary activity of Paul. He is in the city of Miletus, which is on the west coast of Greece. And he is getting ready to embark on his way to Rome, because he is going to be put under trial there for some accusations on Christianity and what have you. It will be the place where he will be eventually martyred, and so he warns the people who are the believers that are in Miletus to be wary of those who are going to try to distract them from the mission of the church, or going to give them ridiculous understandings of who Jesus is, of who they are called to be, or going to try to manipulate and pollute or disturb or whatever it is the Christian message. And so he tells them to be strong and to be aware of what it is that who they are, and again to whom it is that they belong to, and to remain faithful to that at all times. They then take him to the ship that's going to take him to Rome, and they are weeping loudly because, again, as it says in the narrative, they shall never see him again. And so again, Paul's journey comes to this point, in which his destiny is now laid before him, and the work that he has done has basically planted its seeds to become, the faith that we possess, that is given to us as a gift. In the gospel today, again, as we draw closer and closer to the conclusion of the Easter season, and then the gift of the Holy Spirit at Pentecost, we have Jesus again praying for the disciples, praying not only for them, but for all people who dare to believe in this world, that they have not been left without the resources to be able to become the people of faith that they must become, that they are not left without the wisdom and the knowledge that is necessary for them to become people of hope, people of trust, people who offer the world a way of understanding itself that the world cannot give on its own. They are people who now must lead the way and who continue the message that Christ began in his earthly life. They are the people who these 8th graders, again at the Franciscan school, have given the great grace and the great hope to become people of faith in this world. Again, Jesus says, we don't necessarily belong to the world, although we live in it. Be careful. We are not negating the world. We are not pushing the world aside. We are not saying the world is a terrible place. But we must remember always that within this world itself, we are called to always more that is wonder, always more that is beauty, always more that is the gift of a life that never ends, a life that is eternal, a life that allows us never to be defeated by what it is that we experience, but what it is that we encounter, by what it is that we think we should achieve but maybe fail to do, because in that idea of achieving, the grace of God is given to us. Continue blessed Easter, St. Francis and people of God. Happy 25th anniversary to me, and please pray for our 8th graders as they make their way to Washington, D.C. May the Lord give you his peace.